Yo, what's going on YouTube? It's your boy Alex Thomas here, back with another video for you guys. I know I'm like a week or two behind with this review, but I really wanted to let it sit in and watch it again before I review this film. And yes, I am reviewing Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings, directed by Destin Daniel Cretton. I think that is his name. I've never heard of him. I know this is his first feature. Starring Simu Liu. I'm sorry if I'm butchering his name, but he's the main star of Shang-Chi. He plays Shang-Chi, and this movie's about Shang-Chi basically, confronting his past with his father and the Ten Rings, and him being taking his father, being next to his father to do certain things in this film. I'm not gonna go that much into the story because I want you guys to see it for yourselves. I'm not gonna go into any spoilers at all. I'm just gonna give you guys my thoughts and my my feelings about the film. If you guys enjoy more reviews, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. If you guys enjoy more content from me, if you guys are new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that notification bell to stay up to date on my videos. Like I said, enough rambling. Let's get into the video. Let's get it. Let's go. Alright, you guys, like I said, this is my review of Shang-Chi, The Legend of the Ten Rings. And right off the bat, I really enjoyed this movie. I really did. Everything about it. When I went to the theater, I didn't know that much about it. I don't know anything about Shang-Chi. Don't know anything about the lead actor. I don't know this director. So I didn't know what I was getting into. And yes, I did see the Rotten Tomatoes rating. I did see the hype over. I did see that it was getting beloved by critics and the fans and by Marvel fans as well. So, but when I went into it, my expectations were really low going into this movie, and coming out of it, my expectations were blown out of the water. I loved every single aspect about this film. I love the way it's shot. I love the martial arts elements. I love most of all the things about this film. So let's go ahead and get into certain of my things that I did love about it. I do have some nitpicks about it, but we'll get to that as well. So let's go ahead and get into the directing. Destin Daniel Cretton, I think that is his name, because I don't know that much about him. I don't know if this is his first film, but in my opinion, he did a really good job with this movie. The way he shot certain action sequences, some of the fight sequences, he did a really good job with it. The pacing of the movie is really good. Besides, which is a little nitpick of mine, is within the middle of the film, it does kind of slow down a little bit. It does get a lot of talky, I guess you could say, more exposition about the story. That does kind of slow down, but overall, everything else about it is a non-stop ride as well. Everything about the way the pacing is between certain action sequences was great. Going into 30 minutes of this movie, once the bus scene happens, I was all in. I was very into this film. The choreograph of the fight scenes are top notch. This is some of the best fight scenes in a Marvel film to date. The hand-to-hand combat, the way these guys are fighting and floating in the air, it's like Crouch a Tiger, Hidden Dragon mixed with a Marvel film. This movie does everything so spectacularly with the fight scenes. For example, another film that came out earlier this year, Mortal Kombat. I had a problem with that movie because I just felt like the movie was so choppy with the fight scene. You can't see how good they are at fighting. This movie, they nail it out of the park. There are certain shots where the camera do move, but it's not chop, shot, cut to each character. The camera lingers, and it has full wide shots, and you see the way the characters are fighting each other. It is great as well. The actor who plays Shang-Chi, he's a movie star. He nails this role as well. He's really good in this movie. Like I said, I don't know who he is and what he's been in, but he's a movie star. He does nail this character. I really like this character. I really cared about him. I really was along on the journey with him as well. And going into the secondary character, Awkwafina, Katie, played by Awkwafina, was really good as well. I thought when going into it, I thought she was going to be the obnoxious comedy relief, but she wasn't. She was really enjoyable character. She was like the us in the movie because she doesn't know anything about it. Shang-Chi knows a lot about this, about what he's going through, and she doesn't. So she's the the Us character to go on this journey, and she was really good. There's a scene in this movie. If you guys know the scene, like I said, no spoilers, but I couldn't help to think of Rush Hour 2. If you guys got that scene, let me know in the comment section below. That's all I kept thinking about. But like, there's a fight scene on the side of this building, and I just kept thinking of Rush Hour 2, and I was losing my mind. But like I said, that was basically the one of the greatest things about this movie is the action sequences. I love the way they choreographed it. I love the way they shot it. It is a non-stop action ride on certain points. Like I said, another part of my nitpicks I didn't like. There's certain characters I didn't enjoy. The guy with the knife on his hand, I really didn't enjoy him in this movie. The dad is really good in this movie, and that's another thing I am going to get to, is that what makes this movie great is that this is a family story at the end of the day. Yes, it's a martial arts mixed in with a Marvel film, but in the heart of it, it's a family story. It's about a son reconnecting with his father and not understanding where he's been through and what he's been through in his life. And that's what this movie is about. It's about family, and and I love that it's an Asian American story, so it's relatable as well. And that's another thing that gives this movie a great a good thing to do, is that it's very relatable. You really relate to these characters, and that's what makes it good. Like I said, I really enjoyed every single aspect of it. I was grinning from the beginning to all the way to the end credits. I wanted to watch more of it. I wanted to see more of these characters. I'm very intrigued what they do with him into the Marvel universe. Now, it was very happy to go into it knowing that this is actually the next phase of Marvel, because after Endgame, you really just don't know where we're going, and we're going into the multiverse. But with this character, I'm really ready to see how he's gonna fit in with the Marvel universe, and I really do believe they nailed this role. They really did nail this movie. Shout out to Marvel, shout out to all you guys, shout out to Kevin Feige. You guys nailed it again. A great origin story film. So yeah, if you guys don't know, I'm really hyped about talking about it. And yes, I do recommend it. If you guys haven't seen Shang-Chi yet, please go see this movie. It's really good. The actors are really good in it. Like I said, besides some certain characters, there's a great cameo in this movie, which I'm not going to spoil it. He does cameo pops up. He's not a cameo. He's actually in a good part of the movie, but I'm not going to spoil it. But it is hilarious that he does show up. Like I said, I loved almost every single aspect of the movie as well. So like I said, if you guys haven't seen it, I do recommend going to check it out. Like I said, if you guys enjoyed this review, please hit that like button. Please subscribe for more. More reviews will be coming in the future. I hope you guys are ready for that as well. More Blu-ray content, more live streams, more reviews, all that jazz will be coming in the channel. Like I said, if you guys are new, welcome to the Alex Thomas channel. Please hit that subscribe button. Please hit that notification bell to stay up to date on my videos. If you guys have seen Shang-Chi, let me know what you guys thought about it in the comment section below. I would love to hear you guys' thoughts on this movie. And I'm honest with you guys. Peace out.